You're watching UnrealEntGaming. This is Gohan from Dragon Ball Z. You want to see me turn Super Saiyan? Or should I take it to the next level? I'm also the narrator, too. Next time on Dragon Ball Z, make sure and smash subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
The ultimate battle between Beerus and the Omni King, who now has a brand new form, has only now just begun. With Beerus having to be on the receiving end of an absolute beatdown, we are now revealed that Beerus in fact does have a strategy going forward in having to not only battle against a newly supercharged Omni King, but as seen on the previous video, we are now going to be continuing the story of full power Beerus versus the Omni King, as of course now we've learned that the Omni King isn't only hiding one transformation, but in fact indeed does have a few more tricks up his sleeve, including a brand new transformation that has never before been seen. As once more before we begin, if you are new to this channel and have a love and passion for all things Dragon Ball and anime related, then be sure to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications by clicking on the bell icon to never miss a single upload. And if you guys love and enjoy Dragon Ball and cannot wait to see more, then be sure to go on ahead and slap a big fat like down below by giving this video a big thumbs up, along with checking out the official Dragon Ball fan mangas playlist located down in the description box below, to where there you will be able to find all the latest and best Dragon Ball fan mangas created by the community for the community. So be sure to take a minute to go on ahead and check that playlist out located down below as we kick off the Beyond Dragon Ball Super 1 billion manga chapter special, as we last left off with the Omni King having to transform in battling against Beerus. Beerus and the Omni King are seemingly enough having a beam struggle, in which the Omni King had used so much more of his power in putting more pressure into his blast that ultimately seems to overtake Beerus. By the end of the last manga chapter special, we then observe how the Omni King's blast was slowly beginning to push through Beerus's, as Beerus had absolutely no idea as to what was about to hit him, as the Omni King went as far as to confirm that the oncoming blast that was just about to make contact against Beerus had enough power to completely wipe out an entire universe. So as the Omni King's blast finally rains down, out of nowhere, the Omni King uses his finger in redirecting the blast back into outer space. With Beerus absolutely shocked as to what had just happened, the Omni King could have ended the fight right then and there, but the Omni King went as far as to comment to Beerus and telling him, "That way we have thousands of lost stars," as Beerus goes on to ask, What did you do? With the Omni King responding, "It's too easy for you to die, so I want to have some fun for a long time." So the reason why the Omni King did not kill Beerus is because the Omni King wants to have some fun with Beerus before he officially finishes Beerus off. And that is, I think, very eerie, especially seeing the fact that the Omni King transformed into this monstrosity, and now he's looking to torture Beerus for essentially not only destroying the other gods of destruction, but also the angels themselves. As the Omni King touches back down, he goes on to ask Beerus, "What's up? Afraid?" And Beerus gets very angry, because then he tears off the God of Destruction garment, as he then goes on to tell the Omni King, "Don't insult me again. I have not used my max power. You will feel sorry for not killing me," as then Beerus begins to transform. So this is actually something that I personally think all of us want to see in the actual canon Dragon Ball show, right? And that's Beerus actually going all out. So given the fact that Beerus told the Omni King, "Listen, you done messed up for not killing me, and now I'm going to show you my true power, the true power of a god of destruction." And when looking at this objectively, I don't think anybody in this fandom could agree in the fact that even if Beerus were to use his full power, could he do anything against the Omni King? But then Beerus begins to bulk up. Those little rings that were around Beerus's arm, they begin to break, as Beerus looks hella swole. In a very ultra buff-like form, the Omni King doesn't seem to be concerned at all, because the Omni King went along to comment, "Wow, you are a little stronger," and this irritates Beerus, because the fact that the Omni King went as far as to acknowledge Beerus and letting him know, "Hey, your power went up only a little bit really agitated the God of Destruction, because then, as soon as Beerus charges on in, he delivers a thunderous left hook to the Omni King's face. As of course the Omni King hits the ground, Beerus gets on top of the Omni King and unleashes a barrage of punches to the Omni King's face, to in which it looks like Beerus is not showing any signs of remorse. He's angry, he's motivated, and this is the perfect opportunity that Beerus has to finally put down the Omni King once and for all. So I really love how Beerus here is shown to be in control, as of course he picks up the Omni King by the head. He then wastes little time in then blasting the Omni King out in the distance, to in which I will say, the way this is portrayed is very wacky because of the fact that Beerus is buff and now he seems to be having the upper hand, even though the Omni King went as far as to further acknowledge the fact that his strength really didn't increase that much. It's kind of weird seeing Beerus actually do this, to in which again, if you guys have not checked out the previous Beyond Dragon Ball Super 1 billion manga chapter videos, you might want to go on ahead and watch those to get further context as to what the heck is going on, because then Beerus goes on ahead to fly up in the sky and then begins to charge up energy in the form of a blast as he goes on ahead to blast the Omni King from above with tremendous force, to where we see the entire landscape actually be destroyed. So Beerus isn't holding back. Apparently enough, this is supposed to be Beerus's full power, and Beerus used a lot of energy in trying to put the Omni King down for good. As of course Beerus is huffing and puffing, he then goes on to laugh, and as he laughs, he then goes on ahead to power up and then having to cry out, "This is my power! God's power! I have nothing to fear anymore." And as he's rejoicing in the fact that he thinks he killed the Omni King, out of nowhere, Beerus looks down, and in this crater he notices movement, and this really begins to shake Beerus to his core because his body's beginning to tremble. His eyes look to be bloodshot as he goes on to ask, "What's that?" And in the crater, the Omni King is standing there seemingly as if nothing ever happened to begin with. And this is terrifying because the Omni King doesn't seem to be battle damaged at all. As of course the smoke begins to clear through, the Omni King then goes on to crack his neck and having to reply, "Not bad. It makes me feel itchy. Not enough to destroy this body." As Beerus goes on to comment, "Oh, he doesn't even have bruises." As the Omni King responds, "This body is flexible, but cannot use my max power." So the Omni King is further implying that his current body right now can't really maintain much, in the fact that he's trying to use his full power, but for whatever reason, he doesn't seem to have the capabilities in doing so. And with Beerus looking down, he doesn't know what to think because Beerus is confused, Beerus is shook, as of course the Omni King then clenches his fist. He then goes on to tell Beerus, "In fact, I can turn you into dust now, but I want you to see it before dying." As Beerus goes on to comment, "Nah, it can't be," with the Omni King then having to respond, "Look at this." As the Omni King again begins to transform, he then seems to transform himself into this alien crocodile-like monster with his jaw coming out. His teeth are incredibly sharpened. As the Omni King then proceeds to laugh while transforming, I will say, we go from this little tiny football-like character to this big muscular humanoid-like figure to now a crocodile alien-like monster, and this is beginning to rattle Beerus to his core, even though one can only imagine as to what the Omni King would be capable of if he had several forms, and this apparently is supposed to be the Omni King's second form. And with the Omni King finally finished and powering up, that's when the Omni King slowly begins to approach Beerus and letting him know, "Come play with me." And with Beerus shook outside of his mind, that's when the Omni King begins to make his move, and with the Omni King having to charge right in, this creates a massive explosion as Beerus nearly just got hit by the attack. He then dashes completely out of the way as of course the Omni King comes charging right in, with Beerus having to cry out, "Why is his power so much after all?" It can't be. So not only is the Omni King faster, not only is the Omni King stronger, but everything that the Omni King is doing now is essentially throwing Beerus off his game, because Beerus at this point, he can't seem to keep up, he can't seem to understand nor comprehend the Omni King's power. So essentially, Beerus is not only at a significant disadvantage, but it would appear that the Omni King certainly has his number as the manga chapter special then comes to a close. Now, I will say, the way this is paced so far, we understand that at some given point, Beerus either A, might actually get the job done in fully being able to defeat the Omni King, or B, the Omni King is going to stomp Beerus out so bad that there are only a few more pages remaining, as we are going to be covering this on the next video. But right now, what I want to know from you guys are, what are your essential thoughts on the Omni King having a second crocodile monster alien-like form? Do you guys think the Omni King should ultimately have a terrifying form like this, in the fact that it appears very sinister, it appears very devious, but in the end, I would like to get your thoughts in the comment section below about this entire situation. Again, thank you all so much for watching this video. If of course you guys are new to this channel, then don't forget to go on ahead and smash that subscribe button and turn on all notifications to never miss a single video. Give this video a big thumbs up and slap a big fat like down below if you guys are stoked, ready, and excited for more awesome Dragon Ball content in the foreseeable future, along with the final page of this manga chapter. And if of course you guys want to go on ahead and check out more awesome fan mangas from me, created by the community for the community, then be sure to go on ahead and check out the description box down below for all your favorite fan mangas. Again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. This is most interesting, and for the upcoming manga chapter, this is it. This is going to be the essential conclusion behind Beerus versus the gods, and you guys are really, in my opinion, going to like what happens, especially in the end. So again, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you all so much for your time. And if you guys have any advice or anything that you would like to see the creator add or basically make down the line in terms of a fan manga, drop your ideas in the comment section below. Thank you all once again for watching. Tune back in for the next video, and I'll be seeing each and every single one of you guys down in the comment section below. Take it easy, guys. Peace! And a quick little reminder before you guys go, if you guys are unaware, I do have a second gaming channel located down in the description box below, so be sure to head on over to Unreal Royale and hit that subscribe button along with turning on all notifications, as to there, you guys will find all different kinds of gaming content that you will not get to find on UnrealEntGaming, titles and video games such as Grand Theft Auto, Call of Duty, Gears of War, Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle, Dragon Ball Z Legends, Dragon Ball Z Budokai Tenkaichi 3, Minecraft, Blair Witch, and many other retro games on that channel. So if you guys are into gaming, then make sure you guys subscribe over on Unreal Royale. I want to thank you all so much for your time, and I'll catch you all in the next one.
This is the Galactic Emperor of the Universe, and of course I'm here to tell you to subscribe to UnrealEntGaming.
Also follow UnrealEntGaming on these social media platforms to stay connected at all times. And if you don't, then very soon you will all be dead! Oh, did someone say UnrealEntGaming? Oh my god.
The fuck's up, on? Put on some clothes!
Well, why don't you put on any clothes?
What? I don't need clothes. Jesus Christ, that's huge! What, Broly?
Freezer.
Uh-oh.
Prepare to die!
But once you get video, lots of likes, or Bill will turn you into chocolate!
Vados, get over here! Tell these mortals that I'm the biggest UnrealEntGaming fan. This is my moment. I'm a part of his notification squad. Universe 7 can have all the fun. I just want the food.
And don't forget to leave a comment on this video. Show some love for the best community on YouTube.
Caca!